It's just amazing to meet all these wonderful people who are out there in the community, of course, in the year of the Volunteer, International Year of Volunteers. Our next nominee and finalist is Mrs. Barbara Hope of Croydon, nominated by her grandsons Michael and David McDonald.
Barbara volunteers each week with the Citizens Advice Bureau, helping people who call the office with financial and food needs. She's also a trained and accredited telephone counsellor with Care Ring.
Muzzy may seem to you as a weird name. In fact, in the dictionary it means to be drunk. But to me, this means the world. Muzzy is my grandma and has been a great one. My name is Michael MacDonald and I go to Yarra Valley Grammar School. For me to go to school, my parents have to work full time. That means they don't get home until about 6 o'clock. School finishes at 3:30 and I have no means of getting home without my parents. But my parents can't pick me up because they work full time. For 7 years of my life, Muzzy has offered to pick up my brother and I up from school. Every night she does this without questioning or saying no. We get home and we always need help with our homework. She always jumps in to see if she can help. Muzzy not only helps us, but also helps the community. For about 4 years now, she has been in a crisis counsellor for an agency known as Caring. Muzzy is also a volunteer with the Citizens Advice Bureau, Maroondah City Council. Muzzy volunteers her time twice a week to help people less fortunate than herself. Muzzy also volunteers her time on duty as a guide for the new Federation Art Gallery of Maroondah. Muzzy is also involved a lot with our school, and she says if she wins $1 million, she will give it to schools around Victoria. I love Muzzy. The world loves Muzzy. Muzzy is the best grandma ever.
Congratulations. Lovely to meet you. Care Ring. I'm hearing about all these things and they're all wonderful organisations, but there are so many wonderful organisations out there doing it. What happens with Care Ring?
It's like Lifeline, and we're a personal emergency service, and we answer the telephones and wait for terrible people, sometimes very sad people who ring up, and we hope that by just talking to them we can give them some assistance.
Can you give us an idea of how much time a week that you would and your volunteers put in for that?
Yeah, I do one half day a week, and I do an overnight, which is a bit of a something, but from 12 at midnight until 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's quite a trying episode, but that only happens once every 3 months.
Well, I do 6 till midnight on 3RW, and that can be trying at times too. It's a long time talking, isn't it? And it's much more stressful for wonderful people like you who are talking to people in need. Good luck today and congratulations on your wonderful work. That's great. Barbara Hope.
Mrs. Maureen Custis. Now, Maureen has been nominated by her family and the Cranbourne Arthritis Support Group. And Cranbourne helped us so much over the years, and certainly with these grandparent programs. $26,789.55. Arthritis Victoria, the Prime Life Grandparent of the Year. And the winner is Barbara Hope. Now, Barbara has worked tirelessly over many years to assist others in need. For 12 years, she worked for Lifeline, taking calls from people calling out for someone to hear them. Barbara said after you had finished on a call, you never knew just what happened to them, but you knew you'd given all you could to assist. Barbara had an intensive course to handle these types of calls. After transferring from Lifeline, Barbara has worked for 3 years with Care Ring. Her family describe her as a giver and someone that doesn't have to have a return for what they give. Her grandchildren adore her, and she plays a very important role in their life. The boys are both members of the National Boys Choir. Congratulations, Barbara.
The Arthritis Victoria Prime Life Grandparent of the Year. Congratulations to Barbara Hope. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in this, the year of the International Year of Volunteers, it's wonderful that we are celebrating people who do such great work in the community. Of course, we read about television stars and sports stars and all of those sort of people constantly, but it's the people who are here today and our finalists and all the nominees too, who are out there doing wonderful work for the rest of us. Thanks for joining us. Thank you to Prime Life, Arthritis Victoria, all of our friends.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm astonished and dumbfounded and everything you like to say about me. Did you expect to? Oh, no. People, I looked at them, some of them are so wonderful, especially that man looking after that little girl. I think they deserve everything any accord or accolade they might get, they deserve it, which is pretty important. You must have shone out. Oh, I don't know what it was. I think it was the marvellous letter that these two wrote about me.
She's always volunteering her work, so she's very, well, deserving it, yes.
I think it's great. Mum does so much for me after school, and she transports the boys everywhere for the National Boys Choir functions, and I'd be really lost without her because I work full-time and I just find it incredibly difficult to do a lot of those things, so yeah, and I'm really proud of her.
What though?